want you to think of how to position and create that offer so that you have a bundle that's effective and it's unique and it's different than what most of the people in the marketplace are doing. And we can brainstorm that. So funnel, 1 page, that's it on that treatment. Everyone here, if you had 3 web pages on just the 3 core treatments you did, and all you did was create content around that, you could win. That's all you need. Now, social media is here because with social media, you can send people to your treatment funnels, right? You can send them here. I'll give you an example. What does Marvin do? He sends them to Smile Virtual. That essentially is right there. That's a treatment funnel. It's just, hey, send us your pictures. Boom. Here's the offer. Here's the call to action. And we'll send you back what we think. So social sends people to your treatment funnels. If you're trying to do social and you are sending people the wrong way, which is to your website, you're going to have decreased conversions. And this is where most offices do it. They do it wrong. They go, hey, I'm going to go to social media and I'm going to send them my website. And all of a sudden, conversions decrease because everything's on your website. There's no clarity. There's no specificity. It's just a bunch of stuff. And then what happens is the veneer patient goes in and makes a new patient appointment because that's the only thing they see on their website. Like, fine, I'll come in as a new patient. So that's fine because they come in and then you talk to them. They're like, I really want veneers done. But imagine if you had them come in specifically for a veneer consult or a smile test drive and you eliminated all that fuzz of them coming in as a new patient, right? Like you have to be specific in your communication. It's like if you're single, you're looking to meet someone, right? It's specific in your communication. So when you market stuff on social, it should always be going to some sort of funnel. Now, we've gone over this in a very granular way. There's Linktree, right? Well, when they click on Linktree, they can fill out a form through any of these like quick form kind of services. Next Dental Health was one we mentioned. There's others that are out there that we mentioned. They can fill out that form. That's a funnel too. It's like new patient form, right? So social, one link, it directs them to a place, which is a treatment funnel. It could be something that's really mini, or it could be something really elaborate. And this is what we discussed on social as your digital sales flow on social. Right? We talked about that, right? Your digital sales flow. If you're using Instagram, they click on the link and then all of a sudden that goes into your link tree. And then from your link tree, then there's a few buttons on there and it goes somewhere else. Now, all of this is before we've even discussed your website. This is why I keep saying, yeah, your website's not that important. If you have all this stuff dialed out, like you almost don't even need a website. It's like, you got social media, it's going to a specific page. You have an offer, you have a call to action. You don't really even need a website. But then why are we saying, hey, if you're going to do the website, here's where the website comes in, where you have one kind of home. The website makes it so that way, if people do search you online, this thing pops up, whether it's through SEO, whether it's through even you doing content. Maybe it's you do have a link to your website off of social. It still pops up and they can see all of your other services there. But on your website, even on your website, you focus on your core things that you are loving to do in your office, your core areas. And that's where I want you to get granular and say, okay, fine. I really want my website to be about veneers, or I really want it to be about ortho restorative or, smile transformation. You need to think about what is that one thing. Now, we can showcase and highlight most of that on your website. You can have a tagline on the website using orthodontics to create beautiful smiles, moving teeth to create the smiles you want without cutting your teeth, right? Using holistic dentistry to create beautiful smiles. There has to be an angle or a message around that. Top Invisalign or clear aligner dentists for beautiful smiles, whatever that is, like one thing. And then you have that on the top half of that website. Like the top half of that website is really like all that is really just like one area where you're like, okay, just all of this is like the main thing. That's like the main thing right here. You can have your 1 or 2 other services here, okay? And on this website, you need that main tagline or that hook. Like, what does this person do? If they land on your website, they know you're a dentist, but what kind of dentist? Like, I want someone that's specific. Like, and if you're like, Ranesh, we're just family dentistry, honestly, it's not good enough. All right, to say that, because everyone says general and family dentistry. You need to zone in on that specific headline, and we can go over those. And then you can have the other 2 or 3 services in there. Well, I also do some veneers. I also do this. Cool. One of these could be new patient. The other one could be this. Don't know what you need? Come in as a new patient. Boom, right there. Right? Unsure of how we can help, schedule in for a new patient consult. Unsure of how we can help you, schedule in for, or you want, you can write down right here. It's like, you want this, or you want this, or you want this. If they know they want one of these things, then they come in for those things. When they click on this, it opens up this. Does everybody get this? When they click on this page, they click on that service, it opens up this funnel. And when it opens up that funnel, there is a what? Simple page. It opens up this page. There is an offer for this specific thing. Once again, the example is if they click on, hey, smile makeover, then it opens up the smile makeover funnel. And maybe that is virtual smile, where they can enter their pictures in. And then there's an offer for them to enter their pictures. And then you can send back a consult. That's kind of the call to action too, right? So that's how this stuff is all connected. That's how it's all connected. If you have all this together, then think about how much more clear it is when you make content. So if you're making content on social and you're shooting something on Invisalign or veneers or implants, you're like, great, I'm going to send that to my implant thing. I'm going to send that to my link tree, and then there's going to be an implant funnel, and boom, they're going to be able to come in and schedule for an implant. So when you shoot content where it should be, it's automatically filed or segmented for you because you have this map in your head on how you want things to be.